Back to Wayfinder, episode something. So we try and fight the Reaver King without it breaking. Oh, there's my party member again. Do. Alright, round two. Hopefully without immortal bosses that can't be killed because of bugs instead of the regular reason they're immortal and can't be killed. Please don't start the power drills in the basement again, neighbors. Trying to live stream here. All right. I think we were doing pretty well before the entire fight glitched. It's my uneducated opinion on it.
You severed my sides to the heart, but this is still my place of power. Fall before me!
Okay, so we got 2 marrows. Does that mean it's glitched? Or is that normal? They're gonna pick him back up. He's gonna ride one.
I am the king who cannot die! Rise and return to me!
Okay, my teammate is... Okay, they're not completely derped out. They are moving. Is this broken again, though? Anyone who knows about this apparent glitch?
Fall before me! Marrow, rise and return to me!
Apparently so. Okay. Is there a trick to not make it bug? Feedback and bugs. Marrow. Marrow duplication bug. Boss spawn duplicate marrow in phase 2. One of them takes no damage per dismounting the boss or ending the fight. Okay, I see the bug, which has apparently existed since June. Launch it from the Gloom Gate and Skylight. Hopefully they get this one fixed by the time of the actual launch. So if Emery is right, if the second bear shows up, it's just don't even bother from there. There should only be one bear. You are watching this on YouTube in the future anyways. Hopefully this is fixed by then, because the episode was probably pre-recorded before 1.0 came out. Or, well, it was. There's no probably about it. And the recording will probably be on YouTube after 1.0 comes out. Well, if this bug's out again, I may just take my lunch break. But we'll give it try number 3 here. Give some props to Dusty the Mad here for having an extreme amount of patience, because that's not like I don't know this person or anything. They're just putting up with this nonsense. Maybe they know about it being bugged though, that's why they seem like they stopped fighting every time it happened. Okay, just one, please. I did not order my bear with a supersized bonus. Oh, right. Yes, get him. So I think we have to knock him off and like kill him before he gets resurrected, right? The general gist of it. Same time, so focus fired him because he's got more health.
I am the king who cannot die.
Oh, we're getting a head on him. Switch over to this.
I don't know what you've done, but the beacon is restored.
Yay, victory!
It's gone.
Ooh, artifact. It's been a long time since I've had an artifact. Gonna check that out quickly. You killed the king, you cannot die, because we don't believe in words having meanings. Thanks for the tips on that bug, by the way, Swift and Deadly. To save the episode / stream.
Has anyone ever told you you're an excellent listener?
What do I need to craft this artifact? Where is this artifact? Oh, artifacts are purple. Look for a there we go. Reaver King artifact. Increases crit rating when damaging an enemy, scales inversely to the enemy's impact. The what? Okay, I understand. More likely a crit if they have less resilience meter. Sure. So while I'm here, I apparently have this one too. Any other purples? Hey, you get to see my woefully underdecorated house. Oh, hello raiders from Small Omega. How's it going? From the lands of whatever the Final Fantasy place is called. Or that other game you're playing, Throne of Liberty, I think. Welcome though, we're playing Wayfinder. We actually just defeated the king who cannot die, whose name is apparently a blatant lie. Now I must pet my dog, 1 second. We got the Reaver King's artifact. This goes on a wall. You know what? I'll put that above my fire and I'll move whatever this thing is. This one can go in here. This can go down in Slime's room. Rest in peace, my friend. Anything else we got here? Wall shelf. Of course you always pet the dog. Yeah, I like the game's art style. If you're not familiar with this, I guess for the raiders, this is Wayfinder. It is a action RPG / dungeon crawler made by Airship Syndicate, which is primarily people who used to be part of Darksiders. Which, if you're familiar with Darksiders, you might recognize the art style. Currently in early access, you can pick it up, I think, for $25 US. I can tell you straight up, it's got like 60, 70, 80 hours of content, and it's probably a steal at that. I think the price is going up when it actually hits the launch on October 20 something. This is the house. The house is not the entire game, but I don't have any new pets. I'll just stick more dogs in the house. An infinite number of dogs running around the house. And outside. Good thing about the dogs is they don't let you on fire when you pet them. Unlike at least one of the other things that is in here somewhere. I also have this cat, which I've managed to place in a position where it refuses to be pet. Okay, so now that I have multiple artifacts, I can only turn on so many at once, eh? Okay, Kairos doesn't use a gun, so that one's pointless. So we'll just get that. This also looks like a battle pass or something. It's just really a leftover that they couldn't remove from the game because it was sold with the original early access that I got last year. You can get all this stuff other ways, I'm pretty sure. This random is really... How'd you sit? I can't sit in the chairs. Did they just like get really good with an emote, or do I just not know how to sit in chairs? So you can also pet the slimes. They will poison you, which is why you don't pet the slimes. Okay, I think. Oh yeah, they're clipping in. They're just really They're just really good at positioning that emote. Also note, this game does have crossplay, so you can play on PlayStation and PC. I think they said something about possibly coming to Xbox at some point. But don't quote me on that. We need to go talk to Greymorn. Alright, see you later, Silent Potato. Also, thanks for the follows.
Whatever the cost, you will be avenged.
Trying to figure out why the neighbors are being so loud downstairs.
Look who's come. I wish I could take more joy in this moment, but I feel only rage. We may contain the threat posed by this hollow heart, but we can never undo the damage that has been done. My people tended the heart for countless generations, and now I am the last of the woodwind, and the heart has been corrupted, wounding the primal spirit of nature itself. I will know who defiled the heart of the woods, and I will hunt them down. I will feast on their screams. I will consume their essence, leaving just such a sliver that their suffering never ends.
By which she means she'll send me to do about 90% of that process.
This is my sole purpose now. Anyone who had a hand in this will face my fury. Do not come to me with the petty problems of your people, for I am bound to vengeance.
I'll go talk to Omen. Beep. One of the parts of the quest where you just fast travel and talk to 6 different people.
I have need of your services.
You never fail to impress. Another region saved. A king slain. There's talk of commissioning a statue, you know.
They're making
I'm
a statue
fairly
of me.
certain it's another Avengers get-coin-quick schemes. If it makes the people happy, though, perhaps I'll let this one go. With the Reavers on the run, we can begin recovering... We can finally begin.
You appear to be having some trouble. Is something wrong?
Apologies. It is my connection to the beacon, and the architect within that sustains me. Ever since the Reaver's King's assault on it, I've felt unwell. I had thought with his defeat I might feel restored. I'm sure it will simply take a bit more time. It's time we got back to basics. Finding new balefires, restoring our broken world. The simple things. Check in with the Seekers for me. Ruby hoped to start on some new housing efforts, and Wolf would be glad to call back his forces, provided he ever catches up on his paperwork. Speaking of, here's a few new requests for him to sign. He'll be thrilled, I'm sure.
That one actually looked pretty neat. What's the last boss fight? There's still a circle in the empty one.
An odd one. How fares the fight? At the very least, I'd not recommend frequenting his stall with many valuables on hand.
You're talking over yourself, Wolf. The Reaver King's dead.
Some days I miss the field. Of course, things were simpler when we were just fighting the beast folk. Gloom tears, gloom gates, gloom creatures. Never thought I'd miss getting thrown around by giant kin and chimera so much. If I have to sign another report, I swear I will walk straight into the gloom. Ruby needs what? The hell is she building?
Oh, well, I'm here.
When I see one.
Let's go buy some more random junk. Does Kestrel have anything to say? Nope.
Go back further than you might think.
Look at for new side quests.
Wayfinder?
Guy never once. Keep expecting that guy to have a quest, but not yet. Toot toot toot.
I will help the people. Heard you slayed some crazy creature. I bet you could make that into a spiffy-looking trophy if you wanted.
We already did that, but sure.
Let's see. 14 steel beams, 300 bricks, black paint. Black paint? Seems a bit dreary, no? The refugees in Skylight have been through so much. Most lost their homes, their livelihoods, and some even their families. The least I can do is give them someplace warm to sleep at night. We wouldn't have made it this far if not for Omen. Things looked bleak after the fall. But she rallied us nonetheless. And now look, we've got you. If anyone deserves to put their feet up, it's you. I'd ask for a hand, but these steel beams are surprisingly light.
Well done. As always, your help... Apologies. Head to the Highlands next. Avala has been researching the worms there that have interacted with Darkstar meteorites. I need to have a look at her findings.
Is Omen gonna turn into the last boss? Hi, Andy L plays. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I wouldn't want to deter you from watching, but we're like basically at the end of the game of what currently is there before 1.0. So if you've only played an hour, there might be some spoilers going on here. There's a YouTube link down below that actually has the whole series, though, and like different bits of it, but from the previous streams. Just thought I'd offer the spoiler warning in case. Because, yeah, this is like, I don't know, 50 or 60 hours in.
Should I get a moniker? Bloodhound. The Highlands Bandits.
No, that's not Grim Morningstar. You're Grim Morningstar, right? I still need your purple echo. Depending how you define content, there's probably more, because I farmed a bunch of materials with the other characters offline when I wasn't recording. Although that's, you know, more repetition than new content, but there also is a whole bunch of other stuff they're launching with 1.0. There's like a whole nother open map, I think, on top of the two that are already in the game, and some other stuff. Avala is in through the worm tunnels somewhere. Oh, hey, goblins. Don't worry, goblins. I think my random teammate ran in here. Yes. Well, pro tip for new players: this is basically where most people tend to pick up Kairos. He'll pop out of one of these chests pretty reliably if you come to that same spot. I think he has random chance to be in any gloom chest, but you too can be a wizard. You don't get the hat till later, though. I don't know that the hat has a specific drop location. Alright, Avala's up the cliff. Thought she was closer to the worm place. Excuse me, who said this was a tag team?
Feeling a bit faint again. But if
Epilogue.
it's simply shadow and chaos gone rampant, what would that mean if we simply swapped the elements? Perfect timing! I was in search of a volunteer. How do you feel about being exposed to a series of arcanically altered chemicals?
I'd rather not.
You work with Omen quite regularly, don't you? Ah, she certainly is inspiring, isn't she? Fascinating as they are, the mutations caused by the gloom are worrisome. How is it that this force holds so much sway over natural life? If if you head back to Skylight, do say hello to Grandfather for me. I think he gets quite lonely without Ainsley around.
Excellent work. Come back. When you can.
Also, thanks for the follow, Indy. Return to Omen. What is wrong with Omen?
Recent events have you back. Good. I need to take a look at Avala's research.
You don't look well.
Something is wrong. I feel as if I'm being torn apart. I've not felt this weak since after the Battle of Skylight, when I clawed my way out of the rubble. I need you to enter the beacon. The chamber within still hosts the resting place of the architect. Wounded or not, its slumbering body has been Skylight's lifeline. If the Ark's light is fading, you may have to deal with whatever follows. Sorry. I think I need a moment. I've attuned the Gloom Gate to that inner chamber.
Enter the beacon. Well, for both the YouTube folks and the Twitch viewers here, cliffhanger, we're gonna do that next time.
Arsenal is much more than a
So thanks for watching on whatever platform you are. If you have enjoyed, remember to do the like or the follow, whichever one applies, subscribe, etc. Check out the links down below the video as well. YouTube, we'll catch y'all in the next episode. If you're watching over on Twitch, I just had to check and I don't see anyone online particularly to raid, but I'll have another look here. We might send some folks that way. We'll go find someone playing Wayfinder or something, maybe. And thanks for watching. I'm going to take my lunch break. Should be back in an hour or two. We got some demos to check out, Metaphor and something else that I've forgotten at the moment. And we'll see you then. I guess we can go look at this Leonidas person. He's also playing Wayfinder. So I'll send you over to him, say hello, and have a good one.